Piggy, piggy, piggy. You're down there in the pig pen. And we're, welcome to the Toadstead. We're enjoying a little bit of a campfire here. There's Magpie down there, so you get an idea how big that fire is. It's probably, oh, I don't know, 10 or 12 feet tall, maybe. Somebody's very activated. Yeah, maybe about 20, not quite that, 18, 20 feet around maybe, I don't know. But this is what we do with what's left of our stuff for the sawmill. And we're down here burning it, and I guess you can see it right here. The hoses are laid out. She's down there at one end, I'm up here on the hill, and we're just kind of babysitting the fire. And the pig is just kind of happy that I'm sitting here, somebody to talk to. And the fire's still growing a little bit, and there's a small breeze. This video is being shot in Hurricane Ivan, I guess it is down there in the Gulf, and we're under no danger at all, according to the present track. We get a little breeze. You can see the weeds and bushes next to me moving a little bit. But this is almost a perfect day to burn. There's just a little breeze. And you can see Magpie walking up to the fire. It's gone down a little bit. I think the fire's about 8 or 9 feet tall. And we're just sitting here. This is kind of how we take a break. Is occasionally fire. This is one of our biggest building projects going on right now. This is the leftovers. And most of that is just bark splits. Was going to sell them. Decided I was sick and tired of waiting for people to call, and yeah, ain't worth it. I won't burn this kind of saw. This is almost all building pine, if you will. Just conifer bark splits and cut-offs and things like that. There's even a couple of bigger, I don't know, 12, 14-inch log ends where we cut the logs a little too long for what we needed, and I cut them off before we put them on the mill. And there's a little breeze. You see the smoke is moving over just a little bit. Like I said, almost a perfect day to burn. We're gonna get some rain in the next day or so, quench it down. We have the hoses out. We keep it when it starts to spread, if it starts to spread. This is hardly the first fire we've had. This is actually one of the smaller ones we've had burning here. That little oak tree has been taking the brunt of it, but oh, the other side's still alive. It's coming down at some point in time. But yeah, I know some Earth First people will be there. Oh my God, you're creating smoke. Yeah, well, sorry. It's the way we do things down here. We thought you'd just get a kick out of seeing one of the other benefits, I guess you want to call it that. It's probably about 75, 80 degrees out here, so it's not horribly hot. We don't do this in the middle of summertime unless we have to. We tend to cut trees in the winter ourselves and pick up whatever we can throughout the summer that other people have cut and transported and wanted to get rid of, and we cut them up. We make lumber out of them. But I was giving away a lot of the stuff for other people who wanted fires like this. In fact, it was kind of funny. One of my neighbors said, yeah, I'll take all you got. Yeah, 3 days later, he was like, that's enough. Because a mill will generate a lot. And when you're cutting lumber, well, you can't make firewood out of it. We have a large amount of oak that we turn into firewood. Different species of oak, but oak nonetheless, all hardwoods that we don't do this with. This is just the pines and the scrub, the sawdust and whatnot. You can see, you've seen some of the other videos maybe, hopefully, where we've actually made almost a concrete pad for our mill out of the sawdust. We spread the sawdust around. In fact, got a video coming up where I'm going to try taking some of the dry sawdust and putting it in my tractor mounted seed spreader. I know it sounds a little silly, but we're going to give it a whirl because as you can see, the topsoil in this part of the country can be a little thin. And especially the trees I really like this is a live oak hazy over there. And there's another one right there. There's another one down there. There's a few that we want to, in fact, right behind my pad, you can see another nice little oak tree. Well, actually, that's a maple, I think. But we use the sawdust to bank around the trees. And then this winter, if we end up with a big pile of it, we'll actually use it as mulch. We'll just go ahead and spread it right in the garden. And that's one of the things we want to try the seed spreader for, because if you just put down a big bucket of sawdust, it just turns into concrete and takes forever for it to dissipate. But we figure we've got a pretty large seed spreader, probably, I don't know, 3 feet by 4 feet, mounts on the back of the tractor. And if we fill that thing full of sawdust and just drive around, we can dissipate all of the sawdust. So we're going to give that a whirl. And in case you're wondering, yes, we will. After this burns, there'll be a pile of ash there. And as you can see, this is a bit of a depression. I'm sitting up on a hill. I'm probably about 7 or 8 feet above Magpie there. And one of our fields over there we just messed with. Long story. But filling this in a little bit. This is a watershed area. And I have dreams of filling it in and just leaving a large ditch with a bridge over it for the water to go. But we'll just have to wait and see. For now, y'all have a great day. We are going to kick back and drink a few cold ones and watch the fire. See you next time. Fire control.